I was having a chat with a friend this week who said it seems like you're walking on a path that is crumbling behind you, so you have no choice but to keep moving forward, that everything in front of you is uncertain and unknown, but still, it's your only option. This has definitely been a bit of a weirder week, and it marks 2 months since I moved here to Japan. And clearly, I'm struggling a bit under the pressure I put myself under. Whatever standards I'm trying to reach in myself are a little too much to handle, and this week, I kind of broke down a little bit. I feel like I haven't really been entirely honest about everything that's been going on, and not even been honest with myself, really. I'm really upset with myself for letting it get to this point, because I feel like I did spend 6 months saving everything that I could to come here, and within like 3 months it's like gone. I feel like such an idiot for not like going into this with more of a plan, but like I haven't been like budgeting, and I've pretty much spent like majority of my savings, and it's to the point of like, if I don't take this more seriously, I will literally run out of money by like next month. I will be broke, which is really scary, and finances have always just been such a strain on my mental health, and as soon as my money runs low, I end up feeling so stressed and so worthless, because I feel like I should be able to figure this out of how to make money, and I just continuously seem to not be able to. And as much as this sucks, I feel like I have to like account a huge part of this to like doing idol stuff, because it just does not make money. It's meant to be a hobby, and clearly I take it way too seriously, because I've ended up spending so much time like on the idol stuff. I literally always have, like for years now, if I think about how much time I've invested and money I've invested and things I'm willing to pay for just for idol stuff, like, and it doesn't come back. Like I don't want people to be looking up to me and thinking that this is like a possibility to have a career like what I'm doing right now, because I'm not succeeding. And I don't have a safety net. I don't have like a bedroom back in Australia. I don't have a place. I really thought I got past that, but clearly I haven't. This is just like a really big trigger for me. I feel like I'm gonna have to quit. I feel like I can't keep so much into being an idol and not be able to like literally keep a roof over my head and like pay for my bills. Like, it's ridiculous, and I'm really disappointed at myself for letting it get this far, and I don't know why I let it get this far. But this is really bad, and I'm really scared, and maybe I am being dramatic, but it feels like if I were to get a job now, that I would have failed. Like, I really came here to try and make it work, like be self-reliant and be able to like be a creator, be able to do commissions, and it's not working. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm really upset with myself. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to work as hard as we did and to have nobody in the crowd, and to not even, I feel like I just didn't even do a good job. I didn't remember all the lyrics, even though I spent so many hours trying to remember them, and it just makes me feel so bad about myself. What's the point of always doing something that makes me feel bad about myself? This, of course, there's moments of happiness, but like, this is too hard. It's really too hard. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It feels like there's just no way to make this work without like, I don't know. I don't have answers. All I can see are the problems. I don't know how to get myself out of this. It just feels like such pressure, and I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I can't sleep. I can't relax. I just have to keep working and figuring it out. It makes me feel sick. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know, because even if I like make merchandise or something, like I don't know if that's even gonna work. I have no idea. I have no what to do. I can't even make enough to pay my rent. This is so bad. This is really bad. It's just, maybe there is nothing to figure out. Like, J-pop idols fucking just can't make money. Like, sorry, like unless you make it and you're huge and you're really talented and it's easy for you, it comes naturally, and you get picked up, and I just don't think I can do it anymore. And I don't know what the reason is. I don't know if it's that I didn't try enough, or that I just don't have the skills and the ability, or if I'm just not meant to do it. I just don't know. I don't know, but it's hurting me now, so I feel like I need to stop. So silly. But I'm not willing to work a job that I hate just to keep doing it. I can't. I've been there. done that and it feels awful and I can't do that anymore. So I think I just need to try and focus on commissions and making things and building myself more of a foundation to stand on, because right now I feel so unstable and uncertain and I hate it. I really hate it. It makes me so scared. And there is a huge part of me that would feel really relieved knowing I never would have to perform ever again. But that's sad. But is it? I don't know if I'm just doing this, continue that identity that it's what I've always been, so it's what I continue to do. I don't know. There's a huge part of me that knows this is like not what I'm meant to do because it's so difficult for me. I think I just need to try maybe not doing it for a bit and taking a break, since I've been doing it for many years now and I didn't let myself take a break after Melody Brain. And I didn't even like give myself time to like grieve the like loss of that and just force myself to go straight into performing again. So tonight I sent a message to the organizer of the monthly lives and I said I can't do the next one. Like I can't. There's just no way, because even if I did songs that I like already know, I would still have to spend time like, training and rehearsing, and I don't feel that I can afford to spend that time. I feel like I have to work now. I have to work on my business. I have to work on commissions. Otherwise I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna be stupid and pretend that being an idol makes money, because it doesn't. Not the way I'm doing it, at least. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm clearly doing it wrong. Being delusional in the wrong way. Maybe I'm just like super emotional because my period's probably coming as well and always suck as well. A hug would be great right now. I don't know how to wrap this up, but I thought it was important to at least talk about it out loud. I feel like I need to be more honest because I need to caution you against doing this nearly. It's a bad idea unless you really know what you're doing and you have a plan. If you just want to take this, make it as fun as possible as a hobby, don't do what I'm doing. Don't do what you see so many other Kaigai idols and stuff doing. It was never even my dream though, like it really isn't, and I honestly cringe when people call me an idol because I don't want that to be what I am. I don't want to be boxed into that because there's so much else that I want to do and want to be. And being an idol feels like such a fucking put down, it really does. I'm so sick of not being taken seriously, but maybe it's because I don't take myself seriously. I tried. I gave it my best shot. I really feel like I did. It's just not meant to be. For me. Maybe for you. Maybe things will be different. Maybe you have what it takes. I just need to accept and be okay with the fact that I do not. Will not, I don't think. It was a great way to start the vlog. Ganbare.
Instead of making myself more miserable, I decided I wanted to be kinder, more loving, and a little bit more gentle with myself this week. It isn't the first time I've confronted feelings like this, and I really know it won't be the last either. We're at a rest stop and we found a vending machine that does all kinds of coffees, and you can watch it as it's being made on the video, but the reflection is very strong. It didn't take your money.
It did.
It's a change. Here it goes, it's doing the video. Oh, and this one has a matcha latte as well. And tea. So many options. I think I'm gonna try the Kilimanjaro coffee. Let's go. Let's go. Did it do it? Oh, it's doing it! Doing the thing. You can't really see it because the glare is so bad. It's dun, 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 dun. Where is it? There it is! Coffee! Coffee in a cup! It's a big one too. Oh, it's heavy. Cheers! Yeah! Cheers! Alright, let's get some food.
I would totally agree with you.
The Kilimanjaro coffee tastes like caramel latte.
Marmalade.
So it's all
We've made it, but as you can see, no Fuji. Not today. No Fuji for us.
whatever you want.
Nothing. We're not seeing Fuji today. Every little win is a step in the right direction, so I just have to keep going, right? I think I heard a great quote somewhere about how if you're not having fun and enjoying a certain creative process, you're probably taking it way too seriously, which is pretty relevant to what's going on right now. That's so pretty, I can't believe it. It's so big. It's so cool. took a lot of my anxious and stressed energy and I tried to just channel that into fuel, motivation to work, and have a stronger reason to work hard towards my goals. Let me explain why I'm actually at Fuji today. So my housemates Rose and Juan run a business doing proposal photography, and they offered for me to tag along on one of their proposal trips. He's really wonky. He's really wonky. Poor guy. Hello. Hello. That's right, today we're going to be witnessing an IRL proposal, but on the way we made a stop at Lake Shoji and also Oshino Hakkai, which are a beautiful historical village where you can see some old thatchwork houses, and we were even able to go inside one, which was really amazing. It cost around 300 yen to get into this special part of the park, but I really recommend paying for it since it's a lot less crowded than outside the museum. Now, I don't know how Juan and Rose keep their cool around proposals because it turns me into such a goofy little girl. I feel like so excited at the thought of such a romantic act of love and marriage and everything like that. I think proposals are really sweet, and being able to be part of this couple's memories forever, I'm never gonna forget this day, honestly. It was beautiful, and from that I felt motivated to get started on working on my next commission, which is a project for a lovely Australian idol called Amai Shoujo, who is in the group Etude. I'll link their socials below if you would like to go check them out. But I really wanted to take my time and go slowly, not rush this process. Even though it might seem like I worked really fast on this costume, I actually really took my time, and I had my like lo-fi chill music playing. I also listened to an audiobook. I listened to the entirety of Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I've never read before, and I actually recommend if you're interested in finances, which obviously I need some more research. Your girl needs to learn more about money, but all in all I really enjoyed just taking my time on this and not rushing. Good morning, it is Tuesday. I know it's been a little while since I updated you last. It's been a little bit of a big week for me personally in terms of, I mean, you guys saw I had a really hard time at the start of the week. I think I got very stressed out. I've spent the week trying to take it a little bit easy on myself and try to enjoy myself and my time a little bit more and figure out, obviously strategically work out a way for me to be a little bit less financially on edge, but it's a process. This morning I had my Japanese class, which was really nice. It was the 6th lesson so far that I've done, and I feel like I've been learning a lot. If I think back to when I first arrived and how little Japanese I knew, I feel like I've really learned a lot in these last 2 months. Nika gets it. But today I really wanted to do some cooking, so I went out and bought ingredients to make soba noodle soup. I'm gonna start cooking now because I want to master this recipe, see if I can make it, and hopefully it should be a nice wholesome meal because today is very rainy. I'm not sure why. Cold and rainy. The weather's been very inconsistent. Some days are really hot and sunny. It already feels like summertime, and then the other days, like today, it's been windy, rainy. We had an earthquake the other day as well in the middle of the night. It really scared me, honestly, and I had to kind of calm myself down, hug myself with the blankets. I wish my bed was a little bit comfier. I think I want to invest in some new pillows just to feel a little bit comfier and cozier in bed. If you're following me over on Instagram, then you've seen that I've been working on a green idol costume, but sadly I'm a little bit stuck now because I'm waiting for the final materials to arrive before I could finish working on it. So for now, I'm gonna have to put it to the side and start working on the next costume, which is also exciting. I really can't wait. It's gonna be a pink idol costume. It's gonna be very cute. So I think I'm gonna get started on that after I finish eating today. I also got a few design commissions accepted, so I am feeling a lot more like in control of money, which is my skin, as you can see, still not great, but I think it might be looking better after I've been using the cream that the dermatologist gave me for about a week now. I'm not sure if we can do a close-up. You can see still along my jawline. I've tried to do a fair bit more research about hormonal acne because this is definitely, you can see it's really bad there on my jawline. Oh my god, it looks so bad. Guys, help. hormonal acne, which I found a lot of people said was to do with their diet and also just like hormones, obviously. But I don't think I'm able to have my hormones tested here in Japan. It's probably going to be very expensive to get like, blood work done, so I'm just gonna have to try and fix it myself by eliminating dairy, gluten, and refined sugars and refined carbs. I think I've been having way too much white rice because it's such an easy food that it's everywhere here, very easy to eat. So I think I've been having an overdose of white rice and refined carbs, so I'm gonna try and cut back a little bit on that and try to increase just veggies, and hopefully it goes down. But as you can see, not very happy with my skin, but I'm trying to not let it get in the way of my happiness. On the inside counts more than what's on the outside, right guys? Ikimasu, let's go cook.
My fridge is so full.
I really wanted to film more in the kitchen, but because it's such a shared space, I wasn't really able to film the whole cooking process, but this ended up tasting really good. Can you tell I got my period based off how many snacks I bought? I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!